Hello and welcome. I am Aaliyah McHatton. Usually, I am the education coordinator at Renaissance Theaterworks, but tonight I'll be your bingo master. If you're playing bingo with us, be sure to have your card handy. As you enjoy the program, watch and listen for any words and mark them off on your unique bingo card. If and when you score a bingo, be sure to take a picture of your card and send it to me right away. Email me at amchatton@rtw.com or text me at 414-215-9893. The first 10 accurately scoring bingos will win a special prize. If you registered before 10 a.m., check your email for a written copy of these instructions. My contact is also at the bottom of your screen. Now, here's our board member George with a special message to kick us off.
Thank you for joining us in this celebration of Renaissance Theaterworks and its positive impact on our community. I am George Dianasopoulos, and I'm proud to serve as a member of the RTW board. My firm, Foley and Lardner, and Sandy and I are delighted to be sponsors of this evening's Raise a Glass event, the Pajama Party edition. We send a shout out to RTW and its hardworking and talented staff and board, and to you, our community of supporters and artists who give meaning to RTW as theater by women for everyone. We greatly appreciate that you are joining us and your financial support, which is truly needed and cherished. RTW makes every dime scream. So please be as generous as you are able and enjoy your evening.
Hello. I'm Lisa Rasmussen, Managing Director at Renaissance Theaterworks, and welcome to Renaissance Theaterworks' first virtual Raise a Glass fundraiser.
Hello, everyone. I'm Susan Fate, Artistic Director at Renaissance Theaterworks. Thank you all so much for coming. Just like all of you, all of us at Renaissance are dismayed and anguished by the events over the last few weeks. The most recent murders of unarmed Black people and the displays of systemic racist hatred throughout our country have left us shaken. Lisa and our board thought long and hard about whether or not to have the event tonight. This doesn't seem like a time for celebration. And it is not a time to be silent. We take this moment to state publicly our commitment to social justice in our community.
Since 1993, Renaissance Theaterworks has been in the business of telling stories Milwaukee would not have heard without us. As Milwaukee's theater by women for everyone, we are deepening our commitment to bringing you difficult and powerful stories. To give voice to the marginalized is our work. As the events of the past few weeks, months, and years have shown, there is so much work to do.
Also, this is the perfect time to honor and celebrate two amazing women, outstanding artist Marti Gobel and outstanding supporter Patti Keating Kahn. Both of these women have had a lasting impact in Milwaukee because of their social justice work. We will talk a lot more about their impact later in the evening.
So, here we are, your theater company, looking forward to a brighter future that we know will take real work. And we're not naive, but we are hopeful. Help us tell the stories.
That's something we can all raise our glasses to. And we are pleased to offer, as a bonus to the people that have registered, after the event, you will have access to a special recording of All of the Everything. It's a 13-minute play by Elena Jacqueline. All of the Everything is the play that many of you made possible at last year's Raise a Glass event. The play was a finalist in the 2019 Samuel French Off-Broadway Festival in New York. And the video is from the festival. All of the Everything is a beautiful and haunting play that examines all of what is lost when a Black life is lost to senseless violence. It is shockingly timely.
If you have not registered and you're watching this and you'd like to see the video, it is not too late. By registering for as little as $50, you can bid on the fabulous auction items that we'll talk a bit more about and have access to the exclusive video content. The All of the Everything video will be available for you to watch on YouTube until tomorrow, Saturday, June 6th at 8 p.m. We hope you will watch it and let us know what you think.
Couple of other things that are only available if you register. You will automatically be entered to win a lovely margarita fiesta basket, and we will draw the winner this evening at the event around 7:15, so stay tuned. If you registered early by 10 a.m. today, you can play bingo with us. Just listen for the words on your card and play along during the broadcast tonight. Lisa, my darling,
Susan.
I love your PJs.
Thank you. And I love yours. I like the robe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, added.
And if you all watching from home would like to participate, we would love to see your pajamas too. The way you do that is post a photo of yourself in the comments on Facebook on the live stream of your fabulous pajamas or raising a glass. We would love to see your beautiful faces. We miss you. You can also share by typing in your favorite Renaissance memory, and we would love to hear that. Just let us know what you're doing, what you're thinking, how you're feeling. Just comment on Facebook, and we will see them. Thanks.
Lisa, I loved slumber parties when I was a little girl. I remember mostly trying to stay up all night watching scary movies with popcorn and pizza. And then when I was a teenager, stealing cigarettes and some really tragic hair disasters with Sun-In. Who remembers Sun-In?
Oh, yes. I remember a tragic incident my sister had with Sun-In. I'll just throw her under the bus.
There you go.
Up north, we did have slumber parties, you may be surprised to know, but they usually involved snipe hunting. And
yeah. No. You've pulled this on me before. You're trying to fool the city girl. There's no such thing as snipes.
Are you sure? And we played light as a feather, stiff as a board.
We played that one too.
Oh, fun. And there was a board game called Girl Talk, and it once told my sister by drawing a card that the next song on the radio would describe her life, and it was Highway to Hell. I still remember.
Well, for tonight's pajama party, let's play the bidding game because we have some really cool auction items. Tell us, Lisa.
Well, there's a behind-the-scenes tour of the zoo, and Susan and I have done that one before. What was your favorite part, Susan?
Oh, it's so much fun. I loved Molly the rhino. I mean, who knew that rhinos are such wonderful, gentle animals? When you pet them, they lie down just like cats. It was awesome.
Yeah, and a stay in a historic Maine farmhouse in the state of Maine, and a sneak peek behind the curtain of Milwaukee Ballet's Peter Pan with the artistic director, Michael Pink, and that can be redeemed virtually as well.
Oh, awesome. I think it's time for my favorite part of the evening.
What's that?
Right? My favorite part, our first toast.
Yes. Let's welcome our co-hosts for the evening, fabulous board members, Dr. Mary Beth Alvarez, Margaret Henningsen, and Jane Regan Pink.
Hello. How's everybody? I'm Margaret Henningsen. I've been on the board of Renaissance Theaterworks since 2018, and I love it.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth Alvarez, and I've been on the Renaissance board since 2019.
I'm Jane Regan Pink, and I've been on the board of Renaissance Theaterworks since 2019.
And we are so glad that you were able to join us for our pajama party. Welcome.
And it's especially important for us that you're joining us from your homes. This is going to be great fun.
Oh, and I'm so glad that we both, Margaret and you and I just decided to put on our robes.
Yes.
It's fabulous.
Yes. And I love Jane's hair. Pink hair for Jane.
It's entirely natural. Thank you so much.
So everyone, please join us in support of Milwaukee's only theater by women for everyone.
Yes, and I'd like to add that now more than ever, Renaissance Theaterworks need your support.
So everybody, please raise your glass to Renaissance.
To Renaissance.
Hurrah! Salute! Cheers!
Salud.
That's great.
I know. They're the best.
Thank you so much, ladies. And now I am so pleased to introduce the talented Rachel Zintek singing Somewhere Out There. The song was featured in Annie Jump in the Library of Heaven and is so right for this moment.
Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Somewhere out there, someone's saying a prayer that we'll find one another in that big somewhere out there. And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star. And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there, out where dreams come true.
Thank you, Rachel. That was so beautiful. And now is the perfect time to say how much we miss all of you and how much we miss gathering together to enjoy live theater. The current COVID-19 crisis may have changed how we connect, but the love of theater still binds us together. Our commitment to creating relevant, intimate theater remains steadfast. We will adapt our programming as we need to keep our patrons and artists safe. And as Lisa said earlier, RTW will continue to tell stories Milwaukee wouldn't hear without us. Stories that make you think harder, laugh louder, and feel more. Our promise to you is we will see this through together.
This coming fall, we're excited to move into our new artistic home at 255 South Water Street. Our new venue has many improved features, including a state-of-the-art hearing loop system, accessible parking, a ground level layout, and 152 seats. If you registered for tonight's event, there's a behind-the-scenes video tour available to you on the site. And we are thrilled and look forward to sharing our bright future with you. For tonight, we were honored to hear encouraging messages from folks who have upheld the Renaissance Theaterworks mission for 27 years. We hope you enjoy their stories as much as we do.
Year after year, season after season, this company has produced wonderful and important works that benefit not only the actors, the authors, the designers, directors, production staff, but of course us, the audience.
Now more than ever, it's so important to see and hear and experience stories from women's perspectives and that showcase the strength and beauty and messiness of women.
Renaissance has always been encouraging and eager to support me. And because I know there are people like Renaissance Theaterworks who want the challenge, who have the creativity to fully realize that I am still writing the impossible for the stage.
It's a theater company that truly celebrates the local artist, and I've found my lifelong mentors and champions in people like Lisa Rasmussen and Susan Fate and, you know, the women who run the company.
Quite simply, Renaissance Theaterworks is a jewel, one that is tiny but very shiny and very much worth supporting.
Over the past weeks, now turning into months, we have been able to reflect on the good which we share in common, and what makes Milwaukee a very special place to call home.
The ways in which people have really risen to the occasion, the ways in which people have reached out, the ways in which people have worked above and beyond, thought about the greater whole, have collaborated, have expressed love and humor through some really, really dark moments. And these are all qualities that already exist in Renaissance Theaterworks and always have and always will.
Because they have lived and breathed their mission for 25 plus years. And I want to ensure that that mission continues for many, many, many more years. And the way that we can do that tonight is by supporting them further. So I ask you, please join me in supporting this incredible organization and to continue the mission of theater by women for everyone. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for those kind words. And thank you for taking the time to share what Renaissance Theaterworks means to you. It is reaffirming to hear how the mission has positively affected so many, from the artists on stage to the patrons in the seats. We are all a part of something larger together. We know you, watching at home, want to be a part of the bright future of Renaissance Theaterworks too. So please help me welcome the talented actor, playwright, and all-around great guy, Dylan Bolin, my friend for 15 years and the husband of our amazing event chair and board member, Amy Bolin. Thank you, Dylan, for stepping in at the last minute. You are a true friend. Come on in, Dylan.
Thanks so very much, Lisa. It's great to be here. Actually, that's not true at all. It's not great to be here. I want to be there. I want to be with you guys. I want to be somewhere where all of you are. I've been here. I know where here is, but it's still great to be here in support of this amazing cause. I'm happy to help out. I've been a fan of Renaissance Theaterworks for such a long time. In fact, I don't know how many know this, but back in spring of 2001, I actually had the pleasure of performing in a Renaissance Theaterworks show called Stop Kiss in spring of 2001. Now, since then, I've absolutely loved the work that has come out of Renaissance Theaterworks, some groundbreaking productions, and I'm fascinated by the mission statement, theater by women for everyone, because in terms of everyone, I certainly count myself among those people. And hopefully you at home have been able to take in some of these incredible productions as well. So what about you? What about you at home? What was it? What was it that drew you to Renaissance Theaterworks? Was it the mission statement? Was it theater by women for everyone? Or did you get to take in one of these amazing productions? Whatever that may be, I hope that you will stand with me tonight, or, you know, sit, be comfortable, by all means, don't get up, and support this amazing cause. And by the way, I'm noticing quite a lot of pajamas. And I apologize, as Lisa mentioned, I was a late ad, so you know, I'm wearing this. Plus, you know, my PJs are a bit too wispy and lacy, I think, for an event before 10 p.m. So consider yourselves fortunate. Okay, right down there. There's the link. Right down there. This is the link on your screen. It's also the same link that you received in an email that for which you can donate and help fund the future of Renaissance Theaterworks. And on the other side of this coronavirus craziness, we're absolutely going to need the stories that connect us and the shared experience. On the other side of the physical distancing, we absolutely require some social solidarity. And I don't know about you, but I've had some time to think, and it's really helpful for me, at least, to think of it in terms of not as a cave that we're trapped in, but more like a chrysalis, and we feel it closing in around us, and it forces us to be still. But in that stillness, we grow. And as sure as I'm sitting here, and as sure as you're sitting there, that chrysalis is going to crack. And when it does, we are going to emerge, and we will. And we'll squint into the light, and we'll dry our wings in the sun, and eventually a thermal will come, and we will take flight again. And it will happen. And Renaissance Theaterworks will be there to provide a small breeze on which we can float. So you'll see a slide up here right now. This slide is some levels of giving that you can do right now at this point. Actually, let me stop right here. If anybody watching would like to donate, say, I don't know, $1 million, we can all knock off early, get to the bottom of some of these bottles, and, you know, we can just chat. I'll pause while you consider if you would like to donate $1 million. No, okay. All right, we'll do it this way. Okay, take a look. There are some levels at which you can donate, and hopefully you at home can donate to whatever level you are comfortable. And speaking of home, Lisa, Renaissance Theaterworks is going to have, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not because it's written down, a new home. Tell us what is required for Renaissance Theaterworks to like hermit crabs move into this new home.
I'm so happy you asked. We are working hard to get to our new home at 255 South Water Street, and we're getting it ready for you. Many of you know that the new theater space was lovingly created by our friends at Next Act Theater about a decade ago, specifically through the hard work of artistic director David Cesarini. We will be Next Act's roommate in that space. Not only is it 50% larger than our current theater space, it is also one of the most accessible theaters in town. So with your gift of $5,000, you can help us get our name on the side of that building so patrons will be able to find us for years to come.
Not only will you help us create our signage, but your $5,000 gift will help remodel and refreshen the lobby so we can all enjoy a gathering place that feels like home. We're working together with the whole Next Act team to make the space cozier and more defined. The great part about donating toward the lobby is that you get to enjoy the benefits as an audience member. It will take 4 donors at this level to make the project happen. Can you be our hero? Remember, your donation benefits both companies, Next Act and Renaissance Theaterworks. Talk about collaboration.
All right. Well, hey, thanks to everyone there that donated, and I'm going to raise a glass right here because this is officially it's donation fluid is what I like to call it because
All
it
right.
helps. So down it goes. Oh, that's exceptional. So I'd like to talk about. Oh, by the way, in terms of the bingo, I'd like to just introduce a couple of bingo. Okay, so on your bingo cards, check for snickerdoodle and wallpaper paste. If you have those, congratulations.
Yeah.
But I bet you don't. So let's talk about the $2,500 level. I'm curious about that as well. So what is the $2,500 level, or 2,500 if you prefer, or I don't know what that is in metric, but what does that involve?
Well, let me tell you, Dylan. With your gift of $2,500, you will ensure the future of theater by women for everyone, expanding our cash reserve fund to weather any financial storm. If this pandemic has a positive side, it has made Renaissance Theaterworks even more grateful for our community and for the careful fiscal management we've maintained throughout our history. We are so proud that we've been good stewards for your contributions through the years. We're a good investment. The dollars you contribute are stretched and cared for. Now more than ever, we are proud of our debt-free history. It has served us well to foster small, conservative growth throughout the years, and it has allowed us to build a 6-month reserve fund. Well, before the pandemic hit, although we'll need to tap into it a little bit. We are not on the verge of a catastrophe, and that is thanks to you. I know the folks at Baird and Foley who have sponsored tonight's event and are with us at home right now. They will agree that a bright future comes down to planning, planning, planning. So your generosity at the $2,500 level keeps Renaissance Theaterworks stable into the future.
Very good. It would keep me stable too.
It would,
especially in these times. Yeah,
you can make a walking stick out of it.
All right, so we want to thank all of you for considering donating at that level, and if you have, thank you so much. And we also want to talk about here. There's another. There are other levels too. Now these levels, these are the artist levels, which truly piqued my interest with these. This is the $1,000 level and the $500 level for artist support. So, Susan, could you tell us a little bit more about those, the $1,000 and $500 price points?
Absolutely. Theater isn't possible without artists. Your dollars help keep talented artists employed right here in Milwaukee. For $1,000, you can sponsor a director and help provide leadership roles for women on stage and off. $500, you can sponsor an actor. Please help us support artists during this unprecedented time. They really need our help. Did you know that Renaissance Theaterworks is the second oldest professional theater company in America with a commitment to gender parity? Over the last 27 years, we have produced over 100 plays, provided opportunities to over 700 theater professionals, and 75% of these have been women. Your gift translates into real jobs for real local artists. Whenever we're hiring for a show, we look first at the artists that live right here in Milwaukee. Not all the theaters in town can say that. Show your support with a gift of $1,000 or $500 right now.
All right. Hey, and we have some. I can tell you, yeah. As an actor myself, I truly appreciate those. And if it would help, I'd be more than happy to look forlorn. So some puppy eyes, if that would bring in some more donation. Oh, it appears to be working. Hey, look, we have some names over here. Kirsten Johnson, Jen Kahn Pettigrew, also Mary McCormick. Mary McCormick. Thank you so much, Mary McCormick, for donating. You know what? We're so appreciative. We're going to knock 50 yards off that restraining order. How about that? That's for you. Congratulations. Well done. We're doing well. We're doing really well, but we could be doing so much better. Jody Ristow, congratulations. Jody, of course, as many of you know, an ex of mine. So good to see you're doing well, Jody. Thanks so much for donating in there. So she's not. I'm kidding. That's not true. So you're doing a fantastic job. But this just in. This is just, there we go. There's our thermometer there. It's burbling up. We're at 5,475. Your names are rolling right across there, so you can enjoy it. Get your camera ready and take a really weird picture of your computer screen when your name goes by. But this has just been handed to me. Okay, now look, take the board of directors is going to do this. The board of directors of Renaissance Theaterworks is creating a match up to $2,500. Okay, so any gifts given right now will be doubled up to $2,500. Now, here's the caveat: if the funds aren't matched by you, the matching funds go away, which stands to reason, because I mean that's sort of the dictionary definition of matching, right? You do it, then we match it, and if there's nothing to match, then there's no match. It's just a thing. So time is of the essence. So for any of those $1,000 to $500 levels, please go ahead and donate now. But we're going to move on. We've got some smaller amounts, and as you all know, I think, as the famous saying goes, there's only one way to eat an elephant, with mayonnaise. Oh. No, there's only one way to eat an elephant, and that's one bite at a time. So as generous and fantastic and magnanimous and other three-syllable words as well, that those larger donations are, these smaller donations do really add up quickly. And we're going to talk a little bit about our $100 gift, and this actually affords something that's incredibly crucial in a time like this. And Lisa, Amy Funk is also a Jane Reagan Pink, I believe. You might know her. But Lisa, tell us about the $100 price point.
Well, $100 helps us provide extra cleaning supplies to help keep the audience and actors safe. Yes, we are actively planning for many contingencies next year as the next few months unfold. But we can promise you this: your health and safety is of the most importance to us, and we will not open unless it is safe. So to prepare for these contingencies, we're going to have expenses that we've never had before. So help contribute and keep yourself and your fellow audience members safe.
Yeah, I'll second that. I mean, as an actor, I can tell you that we are not a tidy bunch at all. So even under regular circumstances, some extra cleaning is very helpful. But especially in these circumstances, we cannot be clean enough. I mean, just to throw a bleach bomb in there and slam the dressing room door might put a dent in it. It might. So we're at funds raised right now, 5,725, and we can keep Dawn, I beg your pardon, Dawn Schwartz.
Dawn!
Oh, you made it. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Yeah, Dawn is here. Emily Vetrano is a donor as well. Emily and I met down in Chicago one time. I don't know if she remembers that, but you didn't ask. So we're at 5,000. Next, once again, we can go the $100 level. If you'd like to give at the $100 level, please do so now. Anything that you can do is greatly appreciated. Now we do have another level, and you'll notice Susan just popped back up, because this is some intoxicating information to encourage some of the more fun-loving, laissez-faire, joie de vivre members of our audience here with what a $50 donations to Renaissance Theaterworks can do. So Susan, what's up with that?
Help us save the wine. Help us keep Wine Wednesday going. When we can gather again, we guarantee that all of our Wednesday evening performances will be Wine Wednesdays, where every patron of legal age can have a glass of wine on us. And of course, we will continue to hand out our signature chocolates to every patron after every performance. Between Wine Wednesdays and chocolate, that's something everyone can get behind. So please, if you're listening now, and if you haven't already, follow your heart and jump in. The wine, or well, the water is fine.
How long have you been doing this? How long has Wine Wednesday been going up? Because the reason I ask is back in 2001, we didn't have Wine Wednesdays. No, we got, well, it was 2001, so we got a pair of like a carpenter pants and a mock turtleneck and a Matrix DVD. That's what we got. And you're doing.
We barely had electricity then. So, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, thank you so much for your generosity. Do we have more names over here? Aaron Anderson, we have. This thermometer is moving up and up and up.
Yeah, I saw one, Dylan. Sarah and Milt Wong, it was Sarah's idea to have chocolates after every show. And so thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. What a groundbreaking but simple idea. Yeah, well, or before, depending on the show, you can get the serotonin levels up prior to the show. Oh, whoa! Did you see that?
I did see that.
Let's make sure that everything, that is outstanding. How did that? Can someone roll that and see exactly how that happened? We are up to $10,975 right there. Jeff Fate. Jeff Fate. There we go. Thank you.
Fate.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for that. And I hope your house arrest is going well. So we're going to turn it right.
We just reached the match.
What?
We just reached the match.
So the 25. Oh, so was that what flipped over? The $2,500.
Yeah.
Go on, Lisa.
We had to get to 9,000 something. No, 7,975 to get the match, and Jeff Fate knocked it out of the park.
There we go. Thank you. Yes, but Mr. Fate could not have done it alone. It is obviously the contributions of everybody that helped lead up to that. So way to go, everybody. That match is now in effect. That is truly exciting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeff. Here's to you, my friend. All right. And thank you to all of you who so generously donated. Lisa, I'm going to turn it over back to you.
Thank you so much. So many people have given, and we appreciate you so much. Oh yeah. How lovely. I'm going to read some names of people who gave before the event to sponsor some of our honorees, which we have coming up in a moment. Donald and Donna Baumgartner, Patti Keating Kahn and Chuck Kahn, Laura and Mike Arno, Wendy Reed Bosworth and Jackie Boynton. And they're separate. I just read them together. Sorry. Wendy Reed Bosworth and then Jackie Boynton, Sue and Tim Frauchi, Kathy and Stuart Friend, George and Sandy Dionysopolis, Katie Heil, Margaret Henningsen, Joan Lubar and John Crouch, Marie Kohler and Brian Monty, Susan F. Michelet, and Brenda Suminski. So thank you so much. You helped make this a success, and we need everybody's dollars. And you can donate in any amount. We still have one more level, and we're hoping everyone watching will take this as their cue to be a part of it. Every dollar matters, every donor matters, and we care about you. So here we go with the $50 level, I believe.
And that's for Wine Wednesdays. And
that's
we just
right.
talked about
sorry.
that.
Thank
That's okay.
I was looking at all our beautiful names, and I got a little turned
Yeah.
around.
Oh, well.
Well, thank you. So there are more names coming in. We'll read those in just a moment. And thank you so much, Dylan. We'll have you back in a second. And I am so excited for what comes next. This is my favorite part of the evening. So here's Susan to talk about our wonderful honoree.
I really met Marti Gobel for the first time in 2008. I had seen her in a couple of shows before that, but I really met her in 2008 when she walked into the auditions for the role of Queen Atassa in our production of The Persians, and she blew the doors off the room. Needless to say, we cast her, and she was magnificent as the tragic queen. Since then, Marti has worked with Renaissance on 8 other shows, both as an actor and a director, more than any other individual artist, I think. And I think that's a testament to our good sense. She is a gifted and inspiring director. Her direction of The Ballad of Emmett Till was nothing less than stunning. No one left that production unmoved. She's just as great at comedies, as we saw in Native Gardens. Most people know Marti best as an actor, and she's absolutely one of my favorite actors to work with because she is fearless. Most of the directing process is asking actors to jump off a cliff again and again and again and promising to catch them. Marti doesn't just jump. She leaps, and sometimes she does backflips, and I have done my best to catch her every time. Out of all the projects that we've done together, Neat is by far my favorite. A one-person show by Charlene Woodard, Marti created and performed Neat's 28 different characters so skillfully and with so much heart, I can still see them in my mind's eye. Neat is a coming-of-age story that resonates with everyone. And I know this because we performed it in Milwaukee, Sheboygan, and Port Elizabeth, South Africa, as part of our cultural exchange program with Isitata Theater. When I say Renaissance was part of a cultural exchange program, we brought our production of Neat to South Africa, it conjures up images of a highly structured, well-planned co-pro with a full crew and sets and designers. Well, no. The crew was me, the director, Marti, the actor, and Brandy Klein, the stage manager. The costume set and sound design were all in Brandy's carry-on. After 2 days and 3 flights, we landed in Port Elizabeth at 1 o'clock in the morning, drove our rent-a-car on the wrong side of the road to our hotel, started rehearsal the next day, and opened the show 3 days later. But wow, is it worth it? Bringing Neat to South Africa will always be a high point in my life. Living proof to the power of theater to bring people together, and Marti made it all possible. Now, all of that would be reason enough to honor Marti as an outstanding artist, but I'm just getting started. Milwaukee is so fortunate to have Marti Gobel. Uprooted, the African-American theater company Marti co-founded in 2010, produced plays that Milwaukee never would have seen without it. Plays like Beauty's Daughter, In the Red and Brown Water, and reimagined classics like Suddenly Last Summer, just to name a few. We owe her so much. In addition to working with Marti, I've had the great pleasure of calling her one of my very best friends. Together, our families have enjoyed many dinners, lazy days at the lake, and many, many glasses of wine. So Marti, here's to you. A small gift in honor of all the gifts that you've given us. Thank you for making me a better artist and a better friend. Salute.
This is Pinot Noir. It's not a Marti Gobel party without a good healthy pour of Pinot.
She is one of those people who, when she calls you up with an idea for a project, you don't ask a whole lot of questions. You just say, when do we start?
Ain't no show like a Marti Gobel show. I'm talking riveting action, unbelievable storytelling, and incredible stylized movement that all come together to create some of the best shows in Milwaukee, and in my opinion, some of the best shows in the country.
stop, stop, stop. This audience member stopped the show and starts berating this other audience member who had the phone going off in the bottom of her purse.
She wants to talk and collaborate and create something together. She fights. She fights not for herself, but for the women she portrays, and sometimes men she betrays.
That to me is the essence of a consummately gifted theater artist. Somebody who can invoke whole new worlds and bring them to life in a way that challenge all of us to be our best selves.
When she was done lecturing this audience member, she sat down and said, "Okay, go ahead." And Marti picked up where she left off in some of the most colorful, complex Shakespeare language that I know of.
All of us are so much better because of the diversity generals that you created in Milwaukee that have made all of our companies better. Anyone who's had your food is better.
Laughed a ton, cried a bit, and run out of gas on at least one occasion. There have been countless bottles of wine, a few disagreements, and more memories than I could share if I had hours instead of minutes this evening.
She has taught me how to be a woman that commands respect, a woman that can give without giving too much of herself. And honestly, I don't think there's any better role model I could have than my mom.
You're truly a blessing to this Milwaukee community when it comes to theater, and also when it just comes to being a presence within the community.
You know, no matter what's going on, stay cool. Don't let it throw you. And that was my first time working with Marti. Cheers to you, Marti.
Oh no! What did you do? Oh, this is just wonderful. You know, of all the things you said, of all the professional experiences that we've had together, you gave me so many shots. So many shots to try and to trust me. It's the small things that have woven you in the fabric of my heart. Taking care of my children when I couldn't. Taking care of me when I couldn't. Telling me no, telling me yes. Never being afraid of whatever I was going to bring into the room, and just listening to me with an open heart. And so you talk about the professional things, but it's that for me and for so many people, you care about us. And there has been very few times when I've been able to walk into a place and feel the value that you put on me. And what greater gift is there than that, to feel value as a woman and as an artist and as a friend. And I love you all. This is such an honor. Thank you.
Oh, well.
Are you crying?
Thank you, Marti. Yes, of course I'm crying. I can't wait to hug you in real life.
It's going to happen.
It is going to happen. Lisa, can you please introduce our outstanding supporter honoree?
Oh, Marti.
Mm-hmm.
So many people know Patti Keating Kahn because she's a leader in our community. Now, many people help, but few have the dedication and tenacity to do whatever is needed for our community with the same energy year after year. Not only has Patti served on our board of directors for a decade, she's also the board president of Milwaukee Film, and the Milwaukee Film Festival, as you know, is one of the finest, most inclusive film festivals in the country. Patti has also done social justice work with the ACLU, Planned Parenthood, and the Girl Scouts. But when I think of Patti, I think of all the times she's been there for me. As a mentor, sometimes offering me tough love and always believing I could become the leader I wanted to be. It has meant a lot to me and to Renaissance Theaterworks to have Patti on our side. But don't just take it from me. Many others would like to celebrate Patti. Let's hear it from them.
Thinking about Patti to do this video, I started a list in my mind of all she does in the area of the arts and the betterment of the entire community, as well as for her business and our family. One term popped into my head, so I Googled Renaissance person, and of course, there she was.
These past few months have caused all of us to reflect upon the blessing in our lives. And Patti, you are certainly among those.
There are so many things that you've dedicated your passion and your good life toward. And I thank you so very, very much.
You inspire me by how you tirelessly elevate the strength of women in so many different facets of our society, from the arts to healthcare to politics and just about everything in between. You lead with action and kindness and humor, which of course I appreciate, and you are a role model to so many.
Knowing I always had someone in my corner with that kind of support and that kind of warmth, it was definitely the confidence boost I needed at a lot of times.
Your contributions have been positive and endless, and we thank you for bringing a light to organizations like ours, but also our mission to create a space for everyone, both on and off the stage. It's because of people like you that our organizations are able to thrive, especially in uneasy times.
At the end of the day, it takes people like Patti to lead this community and to lead it forward and help ensure that arts and culture are at the forefront of our civic life. It doesn't happen without people like Patti. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your much deserved honor tonight.
Thank you, Patti. Gracias. Cheers to you.
But the best thing that Patti has done, in my opinion, is that over a quarter century ago, Patti agreed to marry me. Congratulations to my Renaissance woman, Patti Keating Kahn.
Patti!
Oh my goodness. Wow.
We love you, Patti.
How did you get them all to say those things? That's so nice.
It was so easy.
Wow. That was really great.
People really wanted to share how much they love you.
Well, that was really amazing. I'm really deeply humbled by you selecting me for this honor. After 10 years of going to the fundraiser annually and seeing remarkable people receive the honor, it's just I will cherish this forever. I will cherish this evening forever. I think of Renaissance as fearless and totally relevant, particularly when I think about how people are struggling right now with the turmoils that we're feeling, with all the fear that's in the community, with all the worry about social justice and the deserved worry about it. We have constantly, we've continuously been there doing the work to bring social justice to the stage. And I'm so proud of that. And Lisa, you've done a spectacular job of helping us grow the theater and taking it forward. So what makes Renaissance great are all the people who are involved, the actors, the staff, the board, the technicians, our playwrights from Brink. They're all the important ingredients in our success. I see theater all over the country, really. Chuck and I do. And we love theater. We've always loved theater. We love Broadway, but there's something really special about Renaissance. Nobody does it better. And truly, I've seen theater everywhere and nobody does it better. The founders of Renaissance saw something that was missing in the world and brought these opportunities for women that you described a little earlier that are so vital to women's roles in society. Getting opportunities like that in every aspect of society is really something important to all of us. But we're doing it here at Renaissance. And I'm really proud of my daughters who have stepped up tonight. I've always been passionate about gender equity. It's been a very important part of my life from the day when I first marched in the ERA rally in Washington, D.C., in 1970. Anyway, and I have two adult very successful daughters, Brenda Sumsky and Bridget Keating, who stepped up tonight to make a serious donation, a very generous donation to Renaissance. And I'm very proud of them and all the women and all the people, because that's the best part. And I think moving to the Water Street Theater is going to give us an opportunity to engage more women, bring them more women into our sisterhood. This is what I call it. I feel like we're in a sisterhood. You know, who else? We're really serious about the work we do, but who else has a sense of humor? We could get people to wear their pajamas to a virtual fundraiser and crazy. There's always fun going on. And not only that, it's, as Marti said, a very loving organization. I think that's a tribute to women, but it's also a tribute to the individuals who are integrally involved. So I'm looking forward to the future. We've got a very bright future. The Water Street Theater is going to help us get there. The increased capacity, the increased accessibility, and we'll bring more people who will definitely be moved by Renaissance performances. Thank you for honoring me by an organization that gives me much more than I could ever return. Thank you.
Well, the honor is all yours, all ours to know you, Patti. So thank you so much. You. Now, did you get an award? Do you want to show us? Is Chuck backstage?
Chuck has been hiding it under this veil here, and I haven't been able to see it. So here it is now. Oh my goodness. Look, everyone. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Look at that.
Oh,
this is beautiful. Oh, it's just beautiful. Wow.
And
thank you.
Show the base.
What? Oh, the base?
Showing the base.
Oh, I'm supposed to show the
Good direction, Chuck.
He's here helping me.
June 5th, 2020, Renaissance Theaterworks.
Oh,
nice.
This is just spectacular. Thank you. And Lisa, I just ate the lemon cookies that came with the Prosecco. Tell Anna they're great.
I will. Thank you. I can't wait to hug you in person.
Me too. Oh, this is so beautiful. This will go in our dining room on a very special shelf. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Patti.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Hello.
Dylan, long time no see.
You guys are so, you guys, oh man. I'm not crying, you're crying.
You're crying.
This is awesome. Hey, you guys are great. You know what? We're up over $13,000 when we check the tote board. Yeah, it's outstanding. And there's some names I want to mention, and I don't know, just in the spirit of the evening, Marcy and Chris Elst. The award for most thanks from me goes to you. April Paul, the award for 2 first names goes to you. Wayne Leaders, the award for last name, most belying of the actual pronunciation. That award goes to you. Patricia O'Connell, the award for the most Irish name I've read tonight. That's yours. Shane Staliga. That's the award that all the other awards will be named after. Janine Ross, Marie Kohler, Shamil Shamazel, Laura Linder, also some fantastic donors there. So thank you. Also, hey, I don't know if you noticed, but the auction is still going on, and you can still go and bid on some stuff, because there's some people trained on eBay who are like snipers, and they're going to come in there and they're going to try to take it out from under you. So you go in there and you guard it jealously, and everybody else drive those bids up. There it is right there. Yep.
I keep getting outbid, and I think it might be Amy Bowen.
I can't get in the middle of that. So I believe this is where I sign off. So if you guys don't need me anymore, I got another internet party to go to, and it's going to be kind of weird, and I can't take you guys with me. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for helping me, for allowing me to be a part of this event this evening. I can't begin to tell you how being in this energy, even though it's distantly, how this energy is just makes someone feel buoyant when everything else feels kind of heavy. So thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of it. There's still bidding to be done. We're still going on for a while. So my job's done, but you at home, your job, not done yet. Let's see if we can make some more for this incredible theater company. So thank you, Susan. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everybody who donated.
Dylan.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
You're a pal and a half.
Yeah, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sink out of frame low because that's never not funny. Bye. Bye.
And with the best exit of the night,
yes,
Dylan Boland. Thank you so much, Dylan. I know you can still hear me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're a real
You
hero.
saved us. Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And as Dylan was saying, it is not too late to give. Also, everything you do tonight, if you participate in the silent auction, that benefits Renaissance Theaterworks too. And then you get stuff. So feel free to bid. Cool. And that silent auction closes in about a half an hour. So get your bidding fingers ready. It closes at 7:30. And what else? What else? Oh, Susan, I think you have some exciting news to share.
I do. We were so disappointed that we weren't able to do a live in-person season announcement this year, especially because we had planned a very special first season in our new artistic home. The theme of our 2021 season is what really matters, and I'm really excited to share it with you for the first time ever right now. And you may notice a change in the lineup.
Ooh.
So what are you up to this visit? Cruising for a wedding cake. You are getting married? I am. Oh, I never seen it. Why didn't you tell me? I just got time to go. Let's see that bling. Beautiful ring. So you do me down here? Yeah. Oh, your mom is dying all over in her grave right now. She is watching you. And she's so stinking mad that she's not here. I'm gonna make your cake. Oh, that would be
The idea of Motherland came about actually because of my last trip to India in 2009. I went to India for my brother Milan's wedding, and it was a magical experience. Arranged marriages and family astrologers and learning family history, and then also dealing with some coming of age experiences.
to let you know I'm home.
In some ways, I've been on trial my entire life.
It wasn't an actual trial. It was a hearing, but it felt like a trial. We sat across from each other at these long wooden tables. I felt like a character in a crucible. See, it became almost immediately the matter of Anthony-Cohen, which I couldn't help thinking looked like what our last name would be if we got married.
I get an email from the Office of the Vice Provost of Institutional Equity and Diversity. I'm told to come into the office at my very earliest convenience.
But I didn't think Heather would tell anyone. She just came into my room and was like, Amber, people are saying you were topless at CAC last night. And I'm like, that's the least of it. I mean, Thomas Anthony practically raped me. I knew immediately I'd said something I couldn't take back.
Wow, I can't wait. As many of you know, Renaissance was forced to cancel our production of Actually, the last show of our 1920 season, because of COVID-19. But we were able to record a full performance of a rehearsal right before we all went to shelter in place. And we shared the video with our subscribers. The viewer response to this timely and important show was overwhelming, so much so that we decided to produce Actually again as part of our next season. If you're disappointed about losing out on wit, don't worry, we will produce it in the future.
Hooray!
Hi!
Hi! So, hi. It's 7:07, so says my clock.
Ooh.
So we have 23 minutes of that bidding to be open. So get your bidding fingers ready, get your phones ready. And yeah, Susan, I think you have an announcement.
I do. I'm so excited. I am thrilled to announce that Sherry Levin is the Margarita Basket winner. Yay, Sherry!
Woo! Yay, Sherry. We'll get that to you.
Absolutely.
And oh, my phone thought I was talking to her when I said Sherry. She thought I said Siri. That's hilarious. Sorry, Sherry. None of this would have been possible, of course, without our major sponsors. And those include Baird, specifically the Drosner, Phillip, Ristow group of financial advisors, Foley and Lardner, Traveling Lemur Productions, who put together all the beautiful videos tonight, and UPAF, of course, as well as our individual donors and sponsors. Thank you so much. I might not have your name on this list. I'm going to do my best, but thank you for donating during the event. And those pre-event sponsors include Donna and Donald Baumgartner, Patti and Chuck, Patti Keating Kahn and Chuck Kahn, Laura and Mike Arno, Wendy Reed Bosworth, Jackie Boynton, Sue and Tim Frauchi, Kathy and Stuart Friend, George and Sandy Dionysopoulos, Katie Heil, Margaret Henningsen, Bridget Keating, thank you so much, Joan Lubar and John Crouch, Marie Kohler and Brian Monty, Susan F. Michele, and Brenda Sumsky. I learned how to say her name tonight. Hi, Brenda.
Our silent auction is wrapping up, and auction winners, you will receive a text or an email to let you know that you have won, and we will deliver or mail your auction items to you next week.
And just because the live event is ending does not mean we don't need you.
No.
People could be watching this recording later, and you can donate anytime at our website, of course, which is r-t-w.com. And every dollar supports our mission and gives us a bright future. So every gift matters. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. This event would not have been possible without the outstanding event committee who pivoted to a virtual event with so much grace. Thank you to our stellar chair, Amy Bolin, and committee members, Ryan Albertson, Mary Beth Alvarez, Sophia Ascorby, Marcy Doherty Elst, Rachel Malhorn, Dawn Schwartz, and Molly Vay.
Yay!
Yay, you.
And the dedicated best board in the world, board of directors, led by board president Jody Ristow, and our hardworking staff that you have been behind the scenes, busy as bees tonight, including Dana Dossett, Lucia Lozano, Aaliyah McHatton, and Bailey Wagner.
We would like to close out our program this evening with a special song from Shane Staliga, an artist that you may recognize from our Brink Festival last summer.
Oh, Shane.
I know.
Hi, I'm Shane. Renaissance is special to me because of the people. Not only are the people warm and welcoming, but they're passionate. They're passionate about telling stories that make an impact. I knew I wanted to play guitar today, and the song I just kept thinking about was this song that Vera Lynn sang back in 1939. Hope you enjoy it. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. Won't you please say hello to the friends that I know? Tell them that it won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. Everybody, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. See you soon in person at the theater.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Shane.
Thank you, Shane. That was so beautiful and so perfect for tonight. And now we have a bingo update. Aaliyah McHatton.
Aaliyah!
Hi. I'm happy to be back. We have a bunch of wonderful bingo winners. Let's give a big shout out to Nara and Amy Bolin, their first bingo at 617. Cara McMullen, then Debbie Nepke, Shane, Jen Kahn, Janine Ross, Beth Wyrick, Jean Dunford, Dan Schlee, and Jason Buskell. You are our top 10 bingo winners. Woo! Congratulations. You have won a special prize from our auction. Now back to Lisa and Susan.
Hello. Marvelous. Thanks, Aaliyah. That was fun. I hope it was fun. Marty!
Hi. It's
Mary
surprising. Look at all these people.
So, Marty, do you have a special award given to you by Renaissance Theaterworks?
Do you see me holding it and stroking it lovingly?
Oh,
so beautiful.
Yes, I do. I forgot to bring it out because my superstar husband was like, now. I was like, oh, no, I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah, I have
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you have it.
Yeah, Mary Beth, I love your crown. Sorry.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I want to see it
closer.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Since we don't get to go to
great.
Pride Fest this year, I thought I would bring out a little Pride Fest since it's June.
Awesome. Love it. Marty, I want to see the award too. Let me see. Can you hold it up again?
It's so heavy.
It's heavy, I know. It's gorgeous. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
show your nameplate too. Show the base.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't know how to. Wait.
There you go. You got
Perfect.
it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. Congratulations, Marty.
Thank you.
I love you.
I want to thank all of our honorees and thank you all so much for joining us.
And
we
Mary
couldn't have
Beth-
done this without you.
And Mary Beth Alvarez is joining us as a co-host. Thanks for coming back after your toast. That was fabulous.
You. And showing us your beautiful headdress. Can we do one last toast? One last time on 3. Let's raise our glasses to Renaissance Theaterworks. 1, 2, 3. To Renaissance.
Hooray!
I love you all.
I love you all.
Thank you, everyone who's on. Thank you so much to everyone who helped us make this event successful tonight. It's just a real thrill.
It really means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Bright spot, ladies. You're bringing
Thank
brightness
you.
to the world.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all. And now the bidding is going to end in 14 minutes. So we're going to go away.
I got to get going.
Yeah. You could still bid on your phone and you can always donate. And please keep the comments coming. We're going to go away and, switch around in our robes. But we can't wait to see you soon in person. I have so many hugs stored up that I
Oh my God, it's going to get weird. Yeah. I love you, Lisa.
Love you, Susan. Love you, Renaissance. Love you, Renaissance family.
Woohoo!
Take care. You did it. You did it.
did
You
it.
kept us around. Hooray.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.